What to do if he is asking you to send him hot pictures, but you guys just matched, or you guys have only been talking for a while, or only have met for a while? And while a lot of women think, yeah, maybe he will like me more if I send him some sexy pictures, especially if you are a woman that actually is sexy, right? You love your body. You might be feeling like, oh, maybe I will have an advantage over other women if I send him some, pictures. But listen up. It really depends what you're looking for. If you're looking for a guy that just wants a hookup, just wants to find you sexy, and is down for some intimacy with you, but no commitment, then yeah, maybe you will have an advantage. But if you want to attract a man who's ready for commitment, who's ready to provide for you, to protect you, to marry, a man like that A man like that will not see it as a good thing if you are even available to send it to him. They sometimes actually will even test you and ask you questions like that. Oh, will you send me, um, a nice bikini picture or something like that? And yeah, you've got to be unavailable for that. You've got to be unavailable for that because you've got to understand men's psychology, especially top 1% millionaire men, especially men who want commitment, because they're testing you. They are testing you. And when it comes to dating, it's not about, when you are in your job, it really is about who does the best task, whatever the boss is asking, right? Or even if you have your own business, the person who does a really good job in providing that service or product will have a sustainable business. Just like, my business is right now 5 years old, and I have retention customer after retention customer, because women actually have results working with me. Result over results in all life areas, right? So in business and in career, it's different. It really is about, like, doing whatever is needed and being better than the competition, right? But when it comes to dating, and this is something that I wish someone told me, when it comes to dating, it's not about you doing more. It's not about you pleasing the guy more. It's not about you being the most sexy, and it's definitely not about you sending him the most sexy pics, and definitely you being available for any sort of intimacy before commitment. Any man who wants commitment will immediately in his head decide, okay, this is not the woman that I want commitment with. It's just unfortunate. And yes, sometimes you hear stories where people had early on intimacy, and then it did develop into some engagement and marriage. So these stories do exist, but the percentage is extremely low, and it's extremely wasting of your time. It's like playing some kind of luck game. It's like going to the casino. You really don't know what will happen. You just waste your time, and at the end you will just go through a breakup which will cause your heartbreak and heartache. And for what, right? Like, why would you do that? If there is a proven system where you get rid of men who are not ready for commitment and only attract men who actually want commitment, who want to love you, who are available, who value you, why wouldn't you just use the proven system? And the proven system says, which I have in my courses, my best-selling course is How to Date a Millionaire course, but also when you coach with me in 101 or with a group, I'm always gonna share with you all of the steps. You can reach out for a free love audit call, by the way, if you'd like some extra support. You can click the link down below, or best send me an email. I'm gonna put my email also in the description box. But the proven system says that a man who wants commitment, He will say he will want you to send him the sexy pictures. He will say he wants you to be intimate with him early on. He will say that he wants this and this and this and this. But I'm telling you, he says that and then he's like, no, she's not the one. So we've got to understand men's psychology. I think there was it a study, or I've heard it somewhere else, where some car company asked a guy, what do you want in a car? And the guy said, I want a car which is cheap, really small so I can park it everywhere, and insurance is low, and also the keeping cost is low, it's very practical, so I want that. And then the same men who said what they wanted went and bought, you know, those expensive beautiful cars like Porsche, Lamborghini, Ferrari, whatever those expensive sport cars are, which are zero practical, not cheap at all, expensive, but you know, this is what they want. Men want what they want, right? So being most practical, easygoing isn't always the answer. Yeah, so I know it's like a topic that's so much counterintuitive, right? Where we always feel like, oh, I need to be the person that is so easy, and he will be thinking, you know, I'm such a good woman, but it can't be further from the truth. And because it's such a counterintuitive topic, I highly recommend you, if you feel like I'm someone that you can trust, to reach out for a free love audit call. Because having a coach who you trust, hold you accountable on the journey, is one of the biggest key success that you will need. Because when he doesn't text, maybe one day, you will immediately feel like, oh, I need to reach out, I need to do things for him. You know, the anxiety starts taking over, or the old habit of just working hard to get results, which is good for career, by the way, so don't change it there, will take over. And you need someone who holds you accountable on the daily basics. So this is something that helped me a lot, and this is something that makes my clients succeed so fast and attract their dream men super fast. Not only dream men, but really successful, handsome, amazing men. Alright, so thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe. Remember that if a guy asks you for intimate pictures, you definitely have to say no if you want commitment. Okay? And if you desire more support, more accountability from me, send me an email to ellietaylorcoach@gmail.com, and I'll also put the link in the description box so you can check it out. And I see you soon in the next video or in my free love audit call.